Those are alcohol markers.
Uh-huh.
Professional illustration tools.
Huh. That's a bold choice. I bought these alcohol markers a little while back, thinking they'll look great when I make something special. And last week I made a mixed media animation and I pulled all of my supplies out and I realized I don't know how to use half of these things. I've been saving them for so long that I just never practiced. Exquisite condition, totally untouched. In keeping with the idea of starting from failure, I'm going to do a daily practice on the same coloring page that I found from Doodle with Rachel on Instagram. Day one, I'm starting from 0, then I'll watch some tutorials and see what happens. I appreciate the energy. Thank you. The markers don't. Here we see the artist in their natural environment, alone and shady as hell. Shading? That's not what I meant. It's a very simple and kind of obvious problem that if something feels special, then I don't want to ruin it. But that also means I just never get better at it. Watching these tutorials and practicing over the last few days, I've picked up so many tips or advice that feels obvious as well, but I would not have thought of without the actual research and putting it into practice for myself. Like something as simple as using coloring pencils at the end of an image to add some highlights or some texture. It's something so small, but it adds so much to the finished piece. That is surprisingly competent. Did your wife do that? So amazingly, I made a whole video about practice. And I cannot say that without thinking about Ted Lasso. God damn it, Ted.
We talking about practice, man.
But with the amount of finished perfection constantly shared online, I think it is just as important to show the bad work, or the reality of progression and failure, not just the finished work. These pages show that progress isn't linear, but it's already such a huge transformation from my first efforts last week. Can I have a go?